All right, so we've got a pretty long video ahead of us going over the 5 stages, and I tried to get at least 2 teams for each stage. Now, does that mean that it's a lot of different units? For the most part, no, it does stay relatively the same, right? You'll see, like, for the main, like, DPSs being Noel, Black Asta, Yami, Julius, but sometimes I'll try and throw in, like, Leopold or Magna, stuff like that. But, yeah, if you have Black Asta, then you are set. If you have Julius, then you are set. And if you don't, well, I mean, unfortunate. There's not really much you could do in those cases to complete all 5, but there is still another 18 days. And Noel is going to be rerunning soon, so we're going to try our best to kind of get through that. But, yeah, I mean, this is for sure not for newer players. That is 100%. So I would say, like, if you started at Black Asta, I mean, maybe you'd be able to. If you guys did start at Black Asta, let me know if you have completed this. Any team recommendations I did not include in this video, put it in the pinned, or just put it in the comments, and I'll probably make a compilation or like a pinned comment that's going to include all of the teams that have worked for you guys. I'm going to try and get as many different teams that I did not include. And if I do take it from certain sources, I will include references down below. So please, if this is like 2 days after I posted, check the pinned comment, and most likely there will be some updates. Now, apologies, I am sick a bit, I think. So we're gonna I'm gonna go through it, and y'all are gonna have to go through it. I'm gonna take some pauses, and we'll be good. Now let's talk about the rewards first. So in total, we get 800. We get 1,600 crystals. Very good. That's a bit less than JP, but the rest of the rewards, in my opinion, are better. So we get 40 reroll stones, 40 green reroll stones. Then we get 30 yellow reroll stones, and then we get 1 million gold and some skill materials, and I mean also some food, but whatever, right? Whatever. So this is all stuff we got. We got 400 less crystals, but we got this on JP. We got this on JP, and then we also, like, from the completing stage 5, we got this on JP too, and then crystals, and that was pretty much it, right? Now on global, we're also getting 20 LR gear selection boxes, including the special gear, or the upgraded gear. So this is really good. And then a frame, which is pretty cool. And then to make it even better, there's 2 LR accessory selection boxes. So if you guys don't have defense percent for defenders first, I would recommend getting that. Then afterwards, you could focus, I would say, on either giving supporters defense percent, so like this one, or healers defense percent, or defenders even too. Defenders, healers, supporters, whatever you need. Just focus mainly on the necklaces and the earrings. The rings aren't really good because it's only crit from these types of boxes, but the rewards themselves are amazing and even better than JP. Just remember that for the stage 5, the Hall of Illusions has to be done first for us to get it. So in 17 days, we will be getting the LR accessory and then the epic gear substats changing stone. So I mean, very good rewards. Now let's start off with stage 1. So I want to make something very clear. The main DPS that I personally use, I use with magic attack gear. Why is that? Even if it's Yami, who you should build with attack, for PvE content, most of the times it will be better to build magic attack, as it is much easier to buff. For example, Sally gives 84% magic attack. Now you could say William also does that, but William messes up the turn order with his speed, which for PvP could be better for your DPS to go first, but in PvE content, you want to make sure that the order is usually in a certain way. And my magic attack set, logically, is just better. Okay, the magic attack set is better. So you use your best DPS set for your main DPS, which I'm going to hope and pray that it is actually a magic attack set, because it's going to allow you to be much more flexible. Now, besides that, you could always guess, always, that the supporters have this type of gear with 4-piece speed and 2-piece defense, or just none, right? Because sometimes I just don't really run it. Now, if you are dying, the most surefire way is to put some defense pieces on your support. Like, just go as much defense as you can until you're going to be fine, or level them up. That's the main way that you would go about it. So we're going to go over the 3 teams. First of all is this team. This one is going to comprise of you quick nuking Mimosa and then getting rid of the 2 guys on the left and right. This one, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Noelle could increase your defense if you get her skill. Funeral speeds everyone up. Asta goes crazy after Witch Queen ultimate. And then finally, this one, where Noelle's just quick nuking pretty much the whole round. I put Gifso, right? But remember, quick note. just very quick. Sally and Gifso kind of, no, sorry, Voltos and Gifso do the same stuff, but Sally could also do all attack. So you want, depending, depending on the unit, you want a magic attack and an all attack buffer. But Noelle already buffs from a magic attack, so you just need an all attack buffer, and then that's fine, right? Now, for example, here there's Sally giving magic attack and Ghost giving all attack, so that's how it works because you're able to scale with multiple different buffs, but not the same level buff. So these are the three teams that we're going to be using right now, and we're going to start with this one, obviously. And I mean, this one is pretty easy. Now to kind of explain, floor one, right? Floor one, very simple, but basically you just don't want to hit Mimosa until it's the DPS's turn. You want to keep these guys alive until you nuke Mimosa, which is like the best way to go about turn one. And I mean, that's basically it, because the minute she's hit, she gets invincibility. If we go here, they get invincibility for one turn when they take damage. Now these guys, what they do when they die, when they die, they also remove invulnerability, invincibility, same stuff. They remove the invulnerability, so they let you attack again. But for simplicity purposes, we're just gonna do this, and we'll be good. It's honestly pretty simple. You just use the alt, right? Get your damage reduction, give Yami the defense penetration. Okay, so you use buffs the whole way. Then you use this on Yami, perfect. And then he does whatever he does. Then we put this, get him some extra crit rate, and you just nuke Yami. There we go. Or nuke Yami, nuke Mimosa. My bad. I was thinking of Yami, but you nuke Mimosa. That's it. You're basically done. And then you just skill one, and then they should be dead. Easy peasy. They won't ult until a bit later, either way, so you know you are fine for that. There you go, and Yami just kind of beats them very easily. Bop bop. All right, team one done. So if you do want to, I'll just show the DPS gear after every time I use them. This is all I have on him, so I just have his skill page with. Doesn't really add much. It gives him a bit extra crit rate. This is his build, so you know, there you go. Now team two. Oh right, team two. It's gonna be Black Asta with Witch Queen. Okay, so this is Black Asta's gear, very highly built Black Asta, but your Black Asta will be able to easily do this too. So let's just go in. This one should be pretty simple. Now, from what I took notes for this one. Okay, so you use Witch Queen's ult second, Finral ult first, and then it's just gonna work. Alright, perfect. That's all I really needed to know, I guess. But no, Mimosa is actually quite annoying. Now, we're chilling, right? We are chilling, so we put the defense increase, right? And why exactly we're doing it this way is because of the fact we're gonna put this on him. Because of the fact we want Finral to give the attack buff. So, Finral on his skill 2 gives the attack buff, but you do want to be quick enough to where everyone's attacking before certain like times. So now we do this, perfect. Now it works out perfectly to where the invulnerability wears off, and then Asta attacks. See? So we needed everyone to be alive, but Noelle's level 40. Just keep that in mind. Our Noelle is level 40, right? So, you know, if you have her higher level, it would for sure have been all alive. So keep that in mind. If your Noelle was not level 40, if she was level 100 or even 60, hell, and she had defense gear, she would have lived. Because if we look at it, Noelle... Oh, I didn't mean to click on her. But yeah, Noelle has nothing. So, you know, there's that. Now, Team 3, this one's using this Summer Noelle. So we're going to put our main magic attack set on her, swap it over. Gifso just doesn't really have much. He has his own skill page. He's UR. Finral has speed. And then Charlotte obviously also has speed. This one is working in the pretty much the same way. I put Gifso just to kind of show that you could do it with Gifso, but this one's going to work well. Noelle should be coming back next week, so you're going to be able to get her then. Alright, so same thing. But this one should be even easier, I guess, in some ways than the Yami one. It's just I feel like more people are likely to have Yami than anything. Wow, my coughing is bad. Oh, okay, wait, let's redo this after if it doesn't. Okay, wait, hold on. All right, so now we should be chill. So I put Gifso. If it doesn't work, maybe we'll try with Ghost. Because I did do it. So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe it doesn't work with Gifso and you would need Ghost or Sally. In that case, very unfortunate, but I guess we'll see. So, we put this just because we want to try and get the crit rate buff, I guess. Do we get it? Yes, we do. Alright, so now we put the all attack buff. Okay. And, I mean, this should be death, I think. Hopefully. It better. No, but we'll be able to slowly take care of it, if anything. So, it's fine. Also, oh no, okay, yeah. So, the invulnerability did get removed. Quick note, the invulnerability got removed because of the fact we killed the little guys. So, we would need to kill her quick. Oh, but I have to attack her. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Actually, it's fine. Because we'll do this. Perfect. And she's gonna attack. That's okay. Okay. So now at this point, it does get to be quite annoying. Because Noelle keeps on going before. But, oh, okay. I wonder how this is gonna play out. Let's see. So Noelle has her ult again, but it's just getting to that point. Is gonna be quite rough, right? So we'll see. Okay. Yeah, because this is what I mean. The invulnerability does get to be kind of yikes. Alright, so I tried it out, and yeah, you have to use Ghost for this specific team comp, for the all-attack buff. Now, if you don't want to use Ghost, you might be able to get away with it with Charlotte. That's the only other unit I could see you using if you're trying to go for something like this. But the reason being is because Gifso and Sally will both trigger the invulnerability, where Ghost has 2 buff skills. So that was the problem, I guess, for this. So let's go into this and clear it. So I do apologize for that, but I'll keep that in so people do see that Gifso does not work, at least for this team comp, at least for this match, because of how the invulnerability plays out in this. So of course we use this again. Crit rate, no, but it's fine. So now we use this. Okay, we get the all attack, increased sunlight, everything. Now we do not kill, but that's fine. Okay, the invulnerability is not there, and Noelle will be able to use her skill because all the others have a second buff skill that will not proc invulnerability. And there you go. That's it. So yeah, Ghost for that one is needed. For this stage, it is definitely needed. Now keep in mind, Ghost is coming back in a week. So if you do not have Ghost, I mean, hey, Ghost will be coming, right? It's not like he's not coming back because with Fauna, they are rerunning season 1 and 2. So that's it for phase 1. Part 1, stage 1. Now let's go on to stage 2. Now for the second phase, or second stage, it should be much easier. You would need to use Charlotte, but then the DPSs you use don't really matter. Like here we got a double DPS, here we got a single DPS, but then you could also replace Leopold with Ready Yami, or hell, even Charmy would most likely work. Not guaranteeing Charmy, but the rest have worked. So keep that in mind when you actually do it. And then obviously Black Osta's team will also just work out just fine. So we're going to do this. Let's put the gear on them and come back. Alright, so just have some random magic attack gear. He's at 55 KCC. Julius has the main set. Let's go in. Now, of course, how this works is Charlotte puts the mark and then the DPSs just go crazy, right? They just keep on single targeting and then we basically get to the end without using our ults and then we're all good. Okay, so skill 2 and Julius just says goodbye. Or Magna, I guess. Anyway, Julius should be next. We're gonna skill 2. Okay, Julius, they are not giving him a chance. Damn. We'll just skill 1. Yeah, should be fine. Especially because we haven't buffed and we're still killing. Yeah, okay. And we're good, yeah. Perfect. So phase 1 or wave 1 done. Now wave 2, just don't do as much. Okay. So Sally is no gear. I'm realizing that right now, so we should probably change that. So I restarted, and we're chilling now. I guess we just didn't get hit with the same skill. Now the main gimmick for this floor is that each time you kill one of them, you get an increased all attack buff up to 8 times. And that's essentially all you want. Getting to make sure that you kill all of them, and then at the end you want to just nuke. So there we go. Bop. 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 And that's it. Alright, so now the last floor, you just want to kind of go crazy with it. We're going to start off with this, since we get 2 turns essentially of Charlotte stuff. So turn 1, we're just going to do small damage. We're going to put the speed increase, since that does increase our damage too. we're gonna put. We'll do all attack since most people would be better to do all attack. For multiple people getting the buff, we'll use our skill 2 so that we have a burn on the guy, and we're chilling. We kill. There we go. That's it. That's it for the first one. So pretty similar playstyle, but this time your Leopold would need to be like pretty well built. But either way, we're running Finral now instead of well, 2 DPSs. That's how we're going about it. So for this, literally just same concept. We'll speed up, and then we should be fine, I think, to go first before everyone. Yep. So there we go. Now they have the marks, and you're chilling, right? You are chilling. You'll put the magic attack on Leopold, just so he's safe, at least for the beginning. We'll use the skill 2 just to be safe to see. Does it work? Yes, it does. So there you go. You didn't even probably need to use the skill 2 with Sally. I don't think it was needed now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. We'll be fine. So we use that. Perfect. I think, yeah, he does speed up. This time we'll not buff, but we'll just go for skill 1. And I mean, there we go. If you really need to use Leopold, you know, you could do this with any DPS essentially. Any DPS that you have with Charlotte should be good. It's just the last phase that might be a bit trippy. We're gonna put this, get some attack increase, even if it's not much. Now we'll use our incapacitate because we have to. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll use the magic attack. Okay. Now we're just gonna ult, I guess, because yeah, ulting seems fine. What is it? Oh, we should probably put a burn, huh? Yeah, if we don't get the burn, that is unfortunate. But it should be. Please put a burn. We have 2 chances. Okay, we get both. So that's good. It's good. It's good. All right, and yep, there we go. Leopold's gonna for sure kill now because he gets an increased amount of damage. And perfect. Ka-chow. Goodbye, little guy. That's it. Remember, you could do this with Red Yami too. Just use your skill 1, and you should be fine. Make sure you use Charlotte, and then Sally could be someone else. Sally does not really need to be Sally. You could put, in this case, I would say probably Sally's the best, but Voltos would not be a bad idea, right? Voltos wouldn't be bad. You could also put Gifso, Ghosh, right? Those people, all the supports that really do good stuff for that. And then obviously this team, we know it's going to be good, but let's just make sure it works. Show you guys right now. Charmy's just there, and then the rest are going to do their thing, and we'll be just fine and dandy. And then I'm pretty sure that's the last team I have for this, essentially. Yes, it is. All right, so doesn't really matter if you speed increase, but you know, we'll do it because why not? The only thing we need for the last one, I think, is the skill 2. So you'll use this because you can bit extra damage. Now you want to target the people who are about to like leave with everything you have, so that either the burns or like the DLTs or something are gonna end up getting them. That's basically what you're gonna go for. But yeah, so we'll do this. Okay, so Charmy's we skill 2 with Charmy now, and we'll be able to basically ensure that they should die. There we go. All right, so the burn is gonna kill this one, and then you know we'll be fine there. So we'll just tap them. All right, there we go. And the others should be either close to dying. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We just need to make sure we get all of them so that we get the increased damage. That's it. The burn should kill, right? Oh well, perfect. Kind of feel like putting it on. No, we'll do this. Okay, there we go. And there, so the DLT should for sure kill, or we just get to kill him. All right, so first wave done. All right, second wave. We'll do some speeding up. Okay, we'll put this. And it kills. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. So whenever I do pause, by the way, it's because I'm coughing, and I would rather not cough on video. I think I let out some slight coughs, but I don't really want to make it too bad. We're gonna use this, but there we go. Maybe we should have played it a bit slower because we don't have our ult, but I think we'll be fine. So we'll do this. Okay. We'll ult with Witch Queen. Perfect. Charmy's gonna get her ult next turn, but it's not Like, she's just there, right? It helps for the earlier stages is the main point. And now Asta gets to go crazy. There we go. So that's it for the Black Asta team. Like, if I include the Black Asta team, I should always include another team for sure, right? Now then, for this one, you could use a team like this where the person you're trying to support is just a big nuking ultimate. So if you don't have Noelle, remember that Despair or Hatred Fauna is going to be coming out very soon. So Fauna is going to be doing even more AoE damage than Noelle. So that is kind of important to note. Now the thing is, we are going to restart because Vettel put Disarm on Noelle. So let's make sure he attacks someone else. Barely lived, but lived. So that's all we need. Lotus is way behind. I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll just reset and make sure that we get the nuke. But we might still kill. I think so. But if not... Okay, we were close. So let me just go put Lotus with speed. Okay. So, should be pretty simple. We'll redo the whole thing. And, I mean, it's going to go just fine. You get to see Charlotte go. Okay. And then you're able to stack that with the Incapacitate once it is Lotus's turn. And Noelle just kind of easy sweeps this. You could even put Nebra, I guess, if you just want to target one person because one person's still living. And there you go. I mean, Noelle clears that pretty easily. All right. And then obviously the team after is going to be the red team, the mono red team with Black Asta. So you could put a nuker here, and remember Fauna is going to be out still in time, so if you want to build Fauna for that, not a bad idea. I think we'll just, yeah, we'll put the magic attack. Doesn't even matter actually, but we'll just we'll put it because the only thing you really need is for, I mean, Finral to give the attack buff for Witch Queen to then anti-magic Black Asta. So, you know, there we go. And this way, at least, Charmy has no way of dying. So, keep that in mind, too. So, we do this. Vettel's gonna go. Good thing it wasn't Finral. Okay. Now we get to ult. Perfect. Everyone's taunted towards Black Asta, which should be fine. We'll just skill 2, because why not? Maybe we meme it. Okay, Charmy can't kill, obviously, but it's fine. So, alright. So, buff removal. We'll see if that is a problem. It might be. But I do not think it should be. No, it's not really a problem for Black Asta. So yeah, there we go. Pretty simple. Alright, so I mean for this one, Julius, you could use Julius. We're gonna try with Raya after 2 for stage 4. Same builds as like pretty much all the other ones, so I'm gonna stop boring you with continuously showing them off, right? So Yami goes, no one dies in the first turn. But we only get one turn to really go crazy. Now, let me put gear on Sally again. Oh my. I start losing track on all the gear I've put on people because it's just so many units that I'm using right now that all need relatively the same stuff. So Sally now is quicker. So, you know, there we go. We're chilling. We use the Incapacitate because we can only get really one turn with Julius in. And Incapacitate 70% is way better. Plus, we get the Julius combo. So you do want to make sure the combo is with Julius. So we do that, right? Get our Curve, get magic attack, bop, bop, bop. Then do this with Julius. Okay. And then it's not going to kill. Keep that in mind. But it should be fine. If we get the crit there, like usually you have to get a bit lucky, but you need Julius' second life to just finish it off. So let's keep doing this until it ends up working. Quick note. One of the main reasons I think it wasn't working is because I didn't have the penetration buff. But now I do. So if we do this, it should do quite a good amount. I don't think that was a crit, so let's redo it. Alright, so we got the crit this time. Okay, you can see he's very low. And, wow. That's kind of unfortunate. Now, in this case, what would you do? Well, for you, you would use the food. I mean, let me just show the victory screen with Julius. But, in this case, I mean, you use a bit of food. The one I would recommend is probably alt food. And then, you know, you kind of go on with your day. Because, listen, there's sometimes it really is just not that deep. But especially when you know Julius could clear it. So there we go. I'm not going to show it to you again, but same team, right? Same team that we used. 1 million damage. So there we go. So the next team is obviously going to be this one. Charmy kind of... You could put magic attack gear on her if you want. Doesn't really matter too much with that, but obviously will make a difference at the same time. So this one I feel like is pretty self-explanatory how exactly it's going to work with Black Asta. You cannot run Witch Queen here because of the fact that you can't run any healers. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So I mean, Finral's gonna die, so you want to use this. Put the attack, so that when Asta falls into anti-magic, he's good. We're gonna put the incapacity. No, we'll put the defense because Yami's gonna go. So we put the defense down. Okay. Then we ult. Oh yeah, no, we'll ult. Okay, that's a bit of damage done at least. And Yami's gonna go get Asta in anti-magic range. Charmy's still alive because of the immortality. Now we ult. And I mean, it's Black Asta, guys. It's Black Asta. Now then, start like 4 and 5 especially are ones that I'm going to continue trying to work on, but I wanted to at least include one good team besides Black Asta that people could use. And unfortunately, because Raya is a much slower unit, it's hard to use Raya for this. So we're going to try to find as many teams. So remember, please do comment down below what you use so I could end up trying it out myself and making sure it works. So that's it for stage 4. Alright, so for this one, Red Yami is going to work very well here. Now, Red Yami alongside these units. You need 2 blue units, so make sure that you have 2 blue units. I put them with... Oh, wait, no, not William. But I have Ghost with this. So, Ghost has Breath of Wind, so that when he does get attacked by Heath, if he does, well, he does not get stunned. Okay, so that's just a little thing to mention. And besides that, like, we are pretty good. Yami's on a magic attack build. Because my magic attack set is better, that's genuinely the only reason why. Now, Heath will usually attack someone first. You want to try and get rid of him before he does his big attack, but at the same time, you just don't, it can't be Yami, right? It can't be Yami that he attacks. Best case is it's Ghost or William. Would be better if it's Ghost, but like we'll be fine either way. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so now we put this damage reduction since it also does give us the defense penetration, right? We're going to speed Yami up, I guess. Now we'll do this. We'll do this. So we'll get damage reduction here. Then we're gonna go for the all attack increase since it's much better damage increase for Yami, and we also get the damage increase plus penetration. So there we go. And because of Yami's dupes, we get the counter. Now we can't use the ult, so we're just gonna use the skill 2 again. Skill 1, my bad. Skill 1. And I mean, now we're gonna make sure Yami cannot get debuffed, cannot get stunned, and we have invincibility or invulnerability due to us killing the side mages, if I remember correctly. So I mean, we're able to very simply clear this right now, very easily. We'll get him an extra stack of damage increase and get all his stuff back. And goodbye, guy. Oh, he's not dead, but he'll be dead very soon. That's not gonna kill him, but oh, that was close. That almost threw the run, but we're fine. And Yami goes in for the kill. Now then, this team also will, of course, work very easily, right? You just use your double damage reduction, or not even. You could just like go for the supporting, and I mean, you could very easily just kind of kill. So we use this, and with Black Asta, obviously everyone has stun block turn 1, which does end up working very well for us. So we're gonna put this on Asta and just try and go for the kill right away. We're gonna kill. We'll use our AoE with the anti-magic, and then we'll be good. I wonder if it would change direction because of the taunt. No, it does not. So those two are gonna attack Asta, which is fine. It's gonna... Oh, that is not fine, actually. So we're gonna have to get rid of that. Let's just get rid of the William ult. I kind of forgot that we had the counter on them, so let's... yeah, maybe let's not use that. Maybe let's not use that. If we're being honest, it doesn't really matter too to use it. I mean, we're just gonna skill 1. Ghost is gonna skill 2. Okay. William's there just for show, I guess. Then we ult, and then we are basically chilling, right? Because they're gonna attack Asta. I don't know if they shouldn't kill. Yeah, we're good. And now we skill 2, and then they're gonna get the invulnerability. Yep. So now he's gonna attack these two, but we have invulnerability, so we're fine there. And now we just let Asta cook for the rest of the match, and it won't really be a problem at all. We'll have our damage reduction. We'll be chilling. And yeah, that's just how this one goes with this team. Pretty simple. Let me try and find another team for the Heath stage at least. So the burn, is it gonna be enough the DLT to kill? No, it won't. But it's fine. It's fine because here we go. Bop there and nice. I mean, for 5, a lot of things work if we're being honest. You just need to, like, you target with an AoE or just a single target the ice guys first, and then you focus on Heath. And you get the invincibility, which means that Heath's ult, which does a lot of damage, can't kill you, right? So that's basically how it works. So we'll show it with this too, just to show. But no, like, as long as you target the ices on the side, the icicles on the side to kill them before Heath actually uses his big damage thingy, then you're fine. That's basically all you really need, and it's gonna work out just fine. So we're gonna put this, then we're gonna use the all attack with Ghost, and after that, well, it's kind of smooth sailing, because they're gonna attack, but it won't really do much damage in the first place. Now we have invulnerability. We're gonna still skill 2. We kill. We have a burn, which means we'll do extra damage on our ult with Leopold. I'm gonna put this on Charlotte. Heath is gonna target the 2 on the right, but they both have invulnerability. So, no damage, right? Because of the fact we killed the icicles. And now Leopold just kills. That's it. So, love to see it. We'll use the skill 1 for the increased damage on Leo. And goodbye. So, yeah, you can do that with a bunch of units. Raya probably, Licked probably not. Fauna maybe. The new Fauna for sure. She's going to do a lot of damage. So, yeah, Heath is fine. But for the main one that I think people are going to need some more teams for is going to be Yami. The Yami one is definitely going to be one of the rougher ones in all of them. But yes, let me know down below. I hope this video helped. I'm going to definitely make a compilation of like a bunch of other teams that you could use. So yes, thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful, and peace.